joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The stats for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too, mid-90s, and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 210.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. One out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Justin Turner comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Coming in is Blackman. That's a hit. The first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Fouled away. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. You've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First delivery to him. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here now is Will Smith as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He did.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 LA. now in the box. Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tapia.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much outfield ground for those guys to have to cover. There's a lot of base hits. Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park. That's going to happen naturally with just a good approach and a good pass at the baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that outfield, which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Kershaw's ready. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. So now into the box is A.J. Pollock. Previous history with German Marquez. He checks in with a headline-grabbing .409 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Nope.
1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. In his career, Pollock comes into action carrying a slugging line above .470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
The 0-1 on its way. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corner.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
C.J. Cron is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 6.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Ryan McMahon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now for Colorado, number 3. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Fuentes aboard here at first with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. One and one to count. Turner trying to get there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here comes the 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Now to bat, Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that gets by him. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And stepping in, Max Muncy off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. 0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bellinger comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next to hit, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next to stand in is Charlie Blackmon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He's there and records the first out. So here is Zach Rex. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's out number 2. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Way to go. For the Rock-Tober, the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. C.J. Cron is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Crone on at first. Nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So the next to bat will be Josh Fuentes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Here's the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rex arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next up, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have drawn even now at 3-3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Here's Chris.
Away.
He'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the out towards shallow right. Betts coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, we're tied now with 3 apiece.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake minutes.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy.